Yo, y'all want to finish the game? Oh, you guys take it. Yo. Hello, y'all want to finish the tic-tac-toe game first before we start? Going for 4. If they go 6, then I think it's a guaranteed loss or tie. We'll see what they do. I don't think it worked. Anyway, we'll just say y'all won. I don't know. How y'all doing, everybody? Welcome back to Genshin. I don't know why, I just not feeling in the streaming way. I ended up procrastinating a lot and not actually getting to this. Which means I probably should stream, because I do have homework. Which might also be another thing, I might be too busy with homework to do the Bugsnack stream tomorrow. But we will see. Hopefully everything can still go as planned. How you doing, Murder? Hello, Teresa. How you doing? So I think we'll do the final quest, right? This one, but we have to do the statue. We have to do this one first, I guess.
This morning and had someone else watch the shop. So I don't know all the details, but according to our records, we did sell the full 300.
I guess we do some of these. I actually posted that in the wrong chat. My stream link in the wrong Discord.
Aren't they for sale?
I'm sorry, those are display only. Please don't be too disappointed. We're only selling a limited number of these statues.
Hello, Red. How's it going?
This was only the first batch. Please rest assured, you will all have the chance to purchase one in the future.
But when will the next batch be ready? Also, this poor guy came all the way from Mondstadt. He got here earlier than me and was at least 50 places ahead of me. Even he didn't get one. How do you explain these numbers?
Look, I don't know a whole lot about Inazuman.
I don't know a whole lot about math, but
sold out pretty quickly.
I'm terribly sorry, but I've triple-checked the sales records for this morning, and everything seems to be accounted for.
Why don't we get the Tenryo Commission to investigate this?
The Tenryo Commission? No way.
Sorry, who are you?
hello.
Oh, are you saying this falls under the Yashiro Commission's jurisdiction?
Yeah, it does. We will follow up on this matter. So there's no need to go to the Tenryo Commission. They're busy enough as it is.
That's weird. How come Sayu's so motivated to work all of a sudden?
It's impossible.
If the Tenryo Commission finds out about this, Kujo Sarah will come ask me about it. And then she'll find out that I didn't buy her figurine. And anyway, we can't get the Tenryo Commission involved. Not unless there's no other way.
What does the event have left? I think like 2 days.
Since
Your dog's
someone's
attacking
already on
you.
the
Oh,
case,
God.
I suppose I'll just wait for the findings.
I started a question. Do I have to do all the quests?
Thank you both
Like
for
all
your
the
understanding.
side quests
We
to
will
do the
make an
final one?
announcement as soon as the results
Because it was
of the
saying to do.
investigation
Oh,
come
it was
out.
saying to do this quest. I'm guessing because the area, but I don't know.
Investigating, but we don't have any leads at all. Oh, maybe the customers really did make a mistake with the count. If only we had a witness who'd been here the whole time.
You mean me? Sorry, I was asleep. Did I hear anything? Let me think.
Anything like gunshots or yelling?
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
Thank you. Patronage. Oh yeah! Now I remember. I heard thank you for your patronage over and over again this morning.
Huh? How many times? 300?
I got it. There were at least 16 snores between each thank you for your patronage.
That's not how you count it.
16 snores should
Yo,
be
I gotta
about 1
follow
minute.
on Twitter.
And if we add on the time for moving the boxes and stocking the shelves, right. Sales only started about 4 hours ago, so there's definitely a problem with the amount. Which means, even though I only woke up just now, I still have a chance of getting my hands on one. Maybe. Well,
Do I have to do all the side quests? Because I don't think I have time for that. At least don't have the energy for that on stream. I was planning to just do the final one for the event.
Who's the bad guy?
Well, the shop was pretty strict with this promotion. Not only was there one per customer limit,
Cash the
but
account.
even
I mean, I'll still
charged
do
was
all the
identical.
quests.
So there's no way
Oh,
anyone could
funny
have gotten
story.
more than one.
So I went on today to prepare for stream. Looked at the screen and realized I was Lumine,
No one could have cut
and I was so confused until I realized I was actually playing on my friend's PlayStation account.
If someone was up to no good, they'd definitely try to find a way to sell the figurines at a higher price.
All right, we're going to the black market.
Says he had to put in a lot of effort to get a hold of one. Maybe he knows something.
Okay. Dang it! Let me do the event. It's all good. I have it
I
handled.
want to know how I got my hands on the statue.
Thank you for offering though.
Dream on.
Huh? Why? It's not like we're trying to buy yours off you.
It's a no, okay? No more questions.
Huh? How come?
How did you know?
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, we are professionals.
True.
Okay, fine. Since you guessed it anyway. But let me be clear. Don't spread this around. I came here bright and early to line up, but the first batch of statues sold out almost immediately. I wasn't very happy about that, So, I went around to the back door of a Pegasus to see if I could find a shop assistant to ask about when the next batch would be coming out. To my surprise, I saw him moving boxes and boxes worth of statues out of the store. Needless to say, I was all ready to march up and demand to know what was going on. But, well, yes. But I paid the shop assistant full price for it, so it was still a legitimate transaction.
It's not for you to decide whether it was a legitimate transaction.
How long
or
was
not.
she standing there?
Huh? It's the Tenryo Commission?
The Tenryo Commission has received reports that someone has been hoarding goods to resell at extortionate prices. Now, these are not classed as strategic materials, so some amount of price fluctuation is expected in the market. However, it is against the law for a staff member to abuse their position to forge sales records and misappropriate goods. We have already investigated the situation at a Peikusu. The sales records are correct, but in the cash box, there are 2 bags in which most of the cash has been replaced.
No, it doesn't feel like
with
I'm
stones.
streaming.
But...
Just that
but how
tired
can this
today.
be?
Please hand over your statue of Her Excellency.
We'll see if I'm able to do the actual main quest soon.
God of Thunder as evidence. We will compensate you for your loss once we catch the individual responsible.
Fine. So this guy was cooking the books. Never saw that coming.
You guys figured this out pretty quickly, Sarah.
In fact, we were only just tipped off. We're still working on the logistics of the arrest operation. Who's this?
Yikes! I've been spotted.
Oh, you must be the professional Lady Guji hired. I was just wondering why I hadn't seen you yet.
Yes.
We were investigating the missing figurines. Oh, I mean, statues of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
Is that so? Then thank you. The Tenryo Commission will take over from here. Rest assured, we will get to the bottom of the matter.
Yay.
So, about your statue.
Really? Thank you. So, where is the statue of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder?
Oh, yeah. Sayu spent the whole night investigating the staff. So, by the time she got back, she was just
The golden
too
color,
late to buy
yeah.
one.
Yeah, right. I definitely would have made it back in time to buy one if only
Yeah,
it hadn't
everyone
been for
has-
someone stealing the statues.
Yeah, everyone has like really bright
So in the end,
colored eyes.
you did not manage to purchase a statue, correct?
I'm sorry.
Don't blame yourself. The criminal is the one responsible here. The important thing now is to devise a plan to bring him to justice as swiftly as possible.
Execution.
According to the intelligence, the suspect has already started reselling the
Sus.
statues near the festival venue. But he is lying low and operating very discreetly. If we confront him head on, he's likely to destroy the evidence and dash. Instead, we will seek to quietly surround him. But in order to achieve this, we will require one person to approach and distract him. Since you've spent the whole night thoroughly investigating
I
this
just put on
situation,
Twitter and I just
can
see
think of
like the
no one
team
else more
YouTube
suitable
account
to gain
just
his trust
it
than
typing
you.
it like talking
Would
in
you be willing
Japanese.
to help the Tenryo Commission one final time?
What? Right.
There's
Leave it
also
to
like
us.
multiple Xenoblade related things are trending. I think like both Pyra and Xenoblade 2 were trending today. Oh, there we go.
Ah, you're here. It appears everyone has arrived. Last night, I visited a former servant who once worked for my family. I was able to learn the entirety of what happened all those years ago.
Oh, nice. We don't have to do anything then.
Generation. The Ishin art was tasked with forging an important Goshinto according to an ancient forging diagram. Though all the craftsmen involved were very experienced, the process was still unsuccessful. Every blade that was forged was defective. When the deadline came, the blade still wasn't finished, so the craftsmen all fled and hid for fear of punishment. The Kaidahara clan and Yashiro Commission then conducted an investigation. My great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan eventually tracked down the craftsmen near the seaside. However, they met fierce resistance from the craftsmen, and in the end they were unable to prevent them from escaping by sea. The Kaidahara clan was severely punished for the swordsmiths that had escaped, and the family gradually fell into decline.
Rip.
Moreover, I heard that the head of the Kamisato clan was injured by the fleeing swordsmiths, which combined with his advanced age caused him to pass away shortly thereafter.
Yes. The sudden passing of the family head left the Kamisato clan leaderless. Treacherous people took advantage of the situation and put the family's status in the Yashiro Commission at jeopardy. This single incident had profound effects. Even after the position
I can kind of hear the whole S thing you were talking about.
the Kamisato clan still wasn't able to regain its prior reputation. But, thanks to my brother, everything is getting better now.
The failure to forge the blade was ultimately attributed to a lack of required skill and finesse. The Kaidahara clan and the Yashiro Commission always believed that was the case. However, the story of
Never mind you, I'm sorry.
the failure didn't stem from a lack of skill, but rather the diagram had been tampered with by someone. Miss Kamisato, I heard yesterday that the Yashiro Commission has still kept the diagram ever since the failed forging.
Are you
all those
ready?
years ago. Might I ask you to do me a favor?
Yes, I understand. I will go back and search for the diagram. Please come meet me at the Kamisato estate later.
You're taking your life back. No! Well, let us go. I think this way? Yeah. God, they gotta bring the hide and seek minigame back. I wish that was like a permanent thing. So many things are like limited time, and it's like, why? Because like I was stressing all earlier, because I kind of wanted to do Xenoblade today, but the event's like 2 days away from ending, so. Sorry, I was stealing your bucks.
Everyone, I've managed to find the old diagram. Though the diagram is well preserved, you can still tell that it's seen at least 3 or 4 centuries of history.
Whoa, that's pretty old. Is it still possible to find any evidence of tampering?
At this point, we can only try our luck and see how we fare.
Oh.
Although the effect is not too obvious, you can still see that some words have now started to smudge. Kazuha, this is clear evidence that this chart was indeed tampered with. Someone framed the Kaedehara clan all those years ago.
I see. But I fear that I've discovered this secret too late. When my grandfather was young, he proposed reviving the Ishin art many times to my great-grandfather. But my grandfather was only scolded for being too foolhardy. Yesterday, the former family servant said that my great-grandfather even went to the Yashiro Commission to request that diagram from the head of the Kamisato clan. He then showed that diagram to my grandfather and asked him and his subordinates to try to forge the sword. Sure enough, my grandfather also failed. My great-grandfather then told him, if you can't find the secret within, then the Ishin art deserves to fade from the world. My grandfather left Inazuma in a rage after hearing those words. He didn't ever see my great-grandfather again, even till the day of his passing. Looking back at it now, the argument between the two of them was simply meaningless.
Oh, Kazuha.
I heard that your great-grandfather was very industrious when he was young. But later in life, he no longer bothered with the forging arts. It appears that his failure took quite a toll on him.
Kazuha, did your great-grandfather really say, if you can't find the secret within? Did he use those exact words?
Yes. The servant said that he personally heard those words, and still remembers them very clearly. My grandfather was so angry at the time that he smashed my great-grandfather's cherished bonsai tree.
No!
Yes, it appears that you understand my meaning.
How could they?
If your great-grandfather thought that the Ishin art lacked finesse, then after witnessing his son's failure, wouldn't he have said something more along the lines of, your skills aren't sufficient? But instead he said, if you can't find the secret within. Don't you find that a little strange?
Huh? Oh. So you're saying my great-grandfather may have very well known that the failure was due to someone's tampering?
Yes. The current evidence suggests that is highly likely.
I apologize, but would you all please accompany me to the Tenryou Commission? After I became a wanted criminal, the Tenryou Commission seized my family's last remaining estate, which contained all of my family's old belongings. I want to inquire about the whereabouts of those belongings. If I can find them, we might be able to get some clues.
Alright, let's get moving.
Oh, well, let's go. So, how are y'all doing? I wonder if I'll have time to finish all the event stuff. Depends on if I do the stream tomorrow, like the Bugsnax stream tomorrow, or like Sunday, or a different day, or not at all. I don't know. Ugh, me is tired. Me also have homework. Pain. But it's fine. I'll try to get the homework done today, and then we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow about doing a big stream. Putting off a late essay. Oof, yes, same. I have a whole essay I gotta write. It's like 4 pages. I've got like 1 page done. Or like, well, I'm like most a page done. It's gonna be a pain to write through.
What are you all doing here? Did something happen on Rito?
Kujo Sara. Perhaps you still remember me.
Yes, I do. You're Kaedehara Kazuha, a wanted criminal during the Vision Hunt decree. However, your arrest warrant has since been repealed.
JK, get your hands up. You're under arrest.
That was seized by the Tenryou Commission. Do you know where all their belongings are now?
Yes, the items seized at that time are currently stored in the warehouse next to the police station. Since Kaedehara has come back to Inazuma, those items should be returned to their rightful owner.
No, I'm afraid you misunderstand. I'm not here to reclaim those belongings. I just want to investigate them for a personal matter.
I see. All
Got the
right, I'll
information you
inform the police
need.
station.
Need to add more
They'll
detail.
take you into the
Oof,
warehouse.
yeah.
Thank you, Zara.
I need to. I just need to write.
Kaedehara, about the Vision Hunt decree.
That's all in the past now, Kujo Sara. There's no need to mention it again. I know you've also had your own convictions and struggles. However, may I
But yeah,
ask
good luck with
something?
that. My homework has a lot too.
Yes? What is it?
Currently, I have no plans to stay in Inazuma. As a result, those items from my family's estate are of no use to me. Madam Kujo, I believe you are a person of integrity. After our investigation is over, I'd like to ask if you can handle those belongings for me. Please, sell them, and use the money to help the poor.
All right, I understand. I'll be sure to take care of it.
Oof, I just gotta write about a whole movie thing and then compare it to the stuff we've been talking about in class. But like the class is very much formatted. It's not an English class, but it's very much formatted like one. So I feel like if it's not 100% perfect or 100% formal, or in the exact way the teacher wants it, it's not gonna do well. And I'm already not doing great in that class, so hard to motivate to actually do it, but it's fine. Okay, I should have done that. I'm sorry.
You must be here to investigate the Kaedehara clan's belongings. Well,
He's
Madame
talking so
Kujo's already
fast.
informed me of the situation. Please come this way.
Oh, is this a dungeon? We have to fight?
The Kaedehara clan's belongings are stored in this warehouse. Unfortunately, the items are scattered throughout in order to save space. My deepest apologies. However,
Gotta add
I
some
have clearly
gameplay
marked
to
the
this
corresponding
quest.
items, so they shouldn't be too difficult to find. I'll be waiting for you at the door. Please come see me if you require any assistance.
Kazuha, since the items are scattered throughout the building, I propose we split up and look for clues.
Yes, sounds like a plan. Thanks for your help, everyone.
Let us go.
Sorry, many of the items were moved here recently, so things are still a bit unorganized.
He talks so fast, he
Although the
sounds like
previous warehouse
text to
was large, the
speech,
locks
but
were
like
dated, and something was
at
nearly stolen.
1.5 speed.
So Madame Kujo Sara ordered the contents to be moved here.
Alright, we gotta go find stuff.
I'll be checking around here. You and the others can start looking elsewhere.
Hello.
Oh, it's you. I'm currently investigating the sword rack.
Oh, since the Kaedehara clan was a family of renowned swordsmiths, then this blade should be super valuable, right? Maybe it's a treasure of the Ishin art!
I'm afraid not. Although the sword rack is made of fine wood, the swords placed here appear to be quite ordinary. Due to the dire financial situation of the late Kaedehara clan, everything of value has probably been sold off already. The blade on the sword hasn't been sharpened, but there are many signs of use on the hilt. Perhaps Kaedehara used it for training as a child.
What Paimon see? Oh, there seems to be a couple uneven characters etched into the scabbard. Kazuha. Wow, so it really was Kazuha's! Paimon can imagine what Kazuha was like as a kid.
I will continue
Okay,
investigating
Paimon.
here and call you if I find anything interesting.
Or you can just call me whenever. Hello.
What did you find, Shincho?
I found quite the pile of old books. These books here are all related to smelting steel, and these are about the process of forging blades. This pile over here is all about plants and flowers.
The books about plants and flowers must have belonged to Kazuha's great-grandfather.
I skimmed through them just now, but I didn't find anything particularly worth noting. I shall take a closer look and let you know if I find anything.
Oh, alright. Venti!
There must be some around here somewhere. Do you see all these pots here? Some of them are bound to have liquor inside, right?
True.
Hey! Everyone else is trying hard to help, and you're over here looking for a drink!
I merely jest, of course. Come on, we're close to uncovering the truth now. Why do you look so worried?
Well, Paimon doesn't really get why Kazuha told Sara to sell all these belongings. What if we don't end up finding anything today? Then wouldn't Kazuha lose the chance of finding out what really happened all those years ago? You know, just saying.
I know you are worried about Kazuha, but if you ask me, he is stronger than you think. Since Kazuha made such a request to Sara, that indicates he's already made his choice. Whether we find out the truth or not today, or whatever it turns out to be, he's ready to accept it.
Did you miss anything?
No, not intuition.
Not major.
Rather, I've lived for a long time now.
We're just
So
looking
you could
for,
say I have some
I guess,
experience in reading
stuff. I haven't
Leave the
really been
things
paying
here,
attention. No.
You two can look around elsewhere.
But how's it going, White?
Oh, it's you. Unfortunately, I have yet to find anything of value here.
Whoa, this folding screen looks pretty old, though.
Yes, perhaps if it were better maintained, then it could fetch a decent price. However, I doubt it could be sold in its current condition. I was taking a
I have
closer
been
look
streaming
just now
Genshin a
and
lot, true.
noticed a
That
large
is,
piece of
I mean,
dirt
then
carved
again,
in
there is a
flowers on the
limited time
backside.
event, which
The
I
soil
think will
is deeply
literally,
embedded into
literally
the
like
cloth.
tomorrow's the last day you
That
could actually
means
do
a
it,
great
so
deal
I've
of
been
force
trying
was
to
used when the dirt was
kind of
lodged
rush
into the
through and do
cloth.
everything.
It's likely
And
that this
Genshin
patch
fun,
of dirt
but
is from the very flower
do want to
pot
like
grown
stream
by
other
Kazuha's
things too.
grandfather.
Just been
Because this is not
busy.
what we're looking for now. Let me think. If I wanted to leave a message behind,
You get the
I would
headphone
probably
cord.
choose to leave it on something a little more special.
Albedo seems to be thinking pretty hard. We better not bother him.
Everyone, I've found something that you should all have a look
Oh? Wait, the
This flower
tree
pot
was
in my house for a
alive
long
this
time.
whole time?
at. I heard that it was left behind by my great-grandfather.
Yeah, the plants seem to have been dead for a while now.
Well, after my great-grandfather stopped studying the forging arts, he picked up the hobby of keeping bonsai plants. Most of his prized plants
Yeah,
were
so they
given
made
to
a Fortnite
others
map
once he became
scary,
seriously
yo.
ill. But he specifically left behind this dead plant at the time, and even instructed my grandfather not to throw it away in his will. My grandfather deeply regretted that he never managed to reconcile with my great-grandfather, so he left the plant exactly as it was. But now that I think about it, my great-grandfather could very well have left it behind for other reasons.
Now that you mention it, this flower pot is kinda suspicious.
Yes.
Like
Let's
Among
take a
Us.
closer look, shall we?
We finally found something! Huh? It's only a bunch of blank paper. Do you think someone already discovered the compartment and swapped the contents?
The ultimate prank.
No, I do not think that is the case here.
I think we got trolled.
See the paper? It's quite yellowed, which means it's very old.
You mean to say that these sheets have been written with special ink, like that which Miss Kamisato found before?
Yes, I agree with this hypothesis.
Okay, let's give it a dunk then.
There is a pond outside the police station. I'll use the water there.
You mean the whole world flood? Oh, well then.
Well, how did it go? Those weren't just plain old sheets of paper, were they?
Just as everyone guessed, after I sprinkled some water onto the paper, writing did indeed begin to appear on it. It is a letter, written by my great-grandfather.
Oh? What does the letter say?
It is.
We're no strangers
I'll
to
tell you
love.
what my great-grandfather knew at the time, but before that, I wish to take you somewhere. Everyone, please follow me.
Huh. I just realized I wasn't recording the footage. Shoot. Dang it. I mean, I didn't really make that many good jokes, but I wasn't actually recording any of the footage. Oh, well, it's fine. Dang, I actually did make like one or two good jokes. That's sad. It's a pain. But I guess I could have face cam, but it'd be weird just cutting in and out of face cam. Keeps getting dark. Oh, dang. Spooky. Oh, this way.
Kaidehara, why did you lead us to this beach?
It is. In fact, my great-grandfather and the head of the Kamisato clan tracked the fleeing swordsmiths to this very location. Our hypothesis was correct. My great-grandfather was well aware of the truth behind the defective blades. And it was right here where they encountered the culprit who framed the Kaidehara clan and the Raiden Gokaden. It reads, "To whoever reads this letter, I, Kaedahara Yoshinori, have been held to a certain secret throughout my entire life.
I don't know why the stream's so laggy on my
Not much
phone.
longer in this world, and after much consideration, I finally decided to disclose the matter. All those years ago, when I was pursuing the swordsmiths alongside Commissioner Kamisato of the Yashiro Commission.
Oh god, why is
I
the
was not
visuals all
injured by
glitching
one
out?
of the fleeing smiths. Rather,
It was night, and after the clues led us down to shore, I waited for the culprits to show themselves.
What's that?
However, there were no swordsmiths in sight, only a single eccentric stranger. This stranger claimed to be the one behind the failed forgings, and said that he had been patiently waiting for us.
Oh!
He threatened to destroy the Raiden Gokaden. That person was of able body, and in a blink of an eye, myself and the accompanying
Oh,
samurai had been
okay.
defeated. Commissioner Kamisato was severely wounded, and I barely escaped death myself. My hat had fortunately blunted a blow to my head. The unusual stranger could have easily claimed my life at that moment.
Yeah, I remember
But,
him.
after noticing my appearance, he stopped his attacks and sternly asked if I had any connection with the name Niwa. I answered that it was my father's surname, and after my father disappeared, I was adopted by the Kaedahara family. Upon hearing my answer, the stranger paused. After a long silence, he suddenly said, "Tell her this. My name is Kuni Kuzushi." He then turned and left.
Wow. So that's what really happened.
Why'd Paimon say it like that?
yes. My great-grandfather
Happy
and head
end.
of the Kamisato clan escaped from death and learned that the forging diagram had been tampered with by Kuni Kazushi. However, due to the encounter, the head of the Kamisato clan was worried that my great-grandfather would be falsely accused of being involved with the perpetrator. So even on his deathbed, the master of the Kamisato clan cautioned my great-grandfather to never speak of what happened, because the perpetrator said he would destroy the Raiden Gokaden. My great-grandfather worried that the perpetrator would still return for vengeance. So, to protect his loved ones, he closed the family business. He said, "As the leader of the Kaedahara clan, I am deeply ashamed to witness the decline of the Ishin art. But as a father, it is my priority to ensure the safety of my children and grandchildren." Yes, that's right. If my grandfather
how'd the scene get suddenly so cinematic?
The secret behind the tampered diagram all those years ago, perhaps my great-grandfather would have told him the truth. Unfortunately, he failed to catch any of the hints in my great-grandfather's words. Miss Kamisato, it appears you were unaware of the happenings that my great-grandfather described here. What are your thoughts?
I suppose the reason the head of the Kamisato house never spoke of this to the family was due to similar safety concerns. If the perpetrator was capable
Check
of
DMs,
tampering with
okay.
even the Shogun's diagrams, and could single-handedly defeat many men, then he is not an ordinary enemy. I will discuss this matter with Brother shortly, and investigate the identity behind the one called Kuni Kuzushi. Rest assured, we will act cautiously.
Oh. Spooky.
To be honest, as I read the letter, I felt much turbulence in my heart. But now I've managed to calm myself. My great-grandfather said in the letter that he did not wish his descendants to blindly seek revenge and be deceived by things of the past. Though he was in a tight situation when he wrote these words, I feel like they are still valid nonetheless. I think what's most important for each person is not the past, but the present. Even though we must carry the burdens from the past, there are also things we wish to strive for. Therefore, knowing the truth behind what happened is enough for me. I will live on just as my great-grandfather had hoped. That being said, if the enemy from all those years ago is still lurking and plotting to stir up more trouble...
Oh yeah, we met him the other day in a factory.
These are
Probably gonna have to
simple
fight him
insights
again
I've
later.
gathered from all that I've experienced. Thank you all for accompanying me in my search for
Yeah, you
the
could
truth
switch
behind
characters. Like, you could play as any of the characters you want.
Now that we're done here, let's head back to Rito.
And then you could give any of those characters any, like, weapons that you want. There's a lot of customization to it. Was that it? Was that the quest? Oh. Also, welcome Cole. No? Ah! Dang. Alright, I have to do this one. Alright, I will be right back. I'm back. Hello, Joseph. Welcome. How's it going? Main blade only, I think? I don't know. I was thinking, I need to do like the Hugo only challenge for it at some point. You can only pick one character to play as. Yo, Ito?
Hey, traveler, Paimon, what's happening?
Hello,
You came here for the
Ryuji
Iradori Festival
slash
too?
Philbo.
Oh, see, I knew it. Great minds think alike, huh?
The person I'm playing as, I'm playing as the boy version.
We're here to take
Hi.
care of a little problem.
Yo.
God, I wish there wasn't so little
well,
time.
Who's got a problem? The Arataki gang considers it our born duty to help those in need. Wait, huh?
The Discord.
Arataki gang is the problem.
Ooh, that actually looks really cool.
Logging the photo board, and nobody else has had a chance to use it.
Thank you. Look, your art looks really cool.
Well, no, we haven't.
It's like, so you can equip 2 other blades other than them. So, everyone has, like, every character has one that they're kind of forced to have. And then they could add 2 extra.
Long story.
I'm down to do that.
Explain the situation to these good
Thank
people.
you.
Yes, boss. The story starts 2 months ago, when we first found out about the Iradori Festival. As everyone knows,
Yeah, I wish I had
this
more
is a festival
time because I
all
don't.
about
I
showcasing
don't think I have time to
culture,
do all the
books,
event
kinds of
stuff, and I want
products
to.
on display
but-
and for sale. Our boss is very forward-thinking. He thought we should seize this golden opportunity to publish some material introducing the Arataki gang and help craft a glorious public image.
He also said we can make some money out of it to support ourselves.
Well, that wasn't the main reason, obviously.
Of course that was your main reason.
At first, we had plenty of time. In 2 months, boss planned to write 60 pages.
But 1 month in, and he'd written a grand total of 1 line.
Oh, that is not split up.
Gotta
Okay.
make sure the quality is up to scratch.
More like worse procrastinating.
You actually can play as, like...
So
Because there is a
we
point where
cut
Rex
some
loses
content
Pyramithra.
and figured it would still be fine if we could put out 20 pages in the next month.
So you can't, like, in the speedrun, you play as Nia the whole time. You do that challenge, nice. There are a few times where you're forced to use Rex, I think, but if you don't count that,
I'm telling you, this game, it's pretty incredible.
I was just gathering inspiration for my writing. What?
Sure you were. Inspiration that has absolutely nothing to do with what you were writing about.
So then we only had 2 weeks left. No way was that going to be enough time to publish a book.
me when I
Boss
only
said we
have
should
like
just
2
make a
days left to
colorful
finish
flyer
this
instead.
event.
That way we'd only need to think of a slogan.
That makes more sense. It shouldn't take too long to think of a slogan, right?
Yeah, it didn't take long at all. We came up with 30 slogans between us in just half a day.
Are they gonna list all 30?
But 30 was too many, and we couldn't agree with each other on which one to use. It took us a week to make the final decision.
That was when we realized we'd have to pay an expensive express fee for the printing, because there was so little time left.
And we couldn't afford it.
Alright.
You gotta take it slow.
So you could technically
if you wanna do
use
something
a different
well.
character
Express
who's
fee,
using
you're
a
gonna do
normal
rush
blade.
job, and then there's gonna be all sorts of problems. The Arataki gang only puts out the very best into the world. That is why I decided to give up on that project.
Actually, what happens if you don't have any blades? Because you are forced to get the tutorial blade, but I wonder if you can actually just release them, so you don't need. You're not forced to keep it. I don't know.
That, yep, well said. You gotta do what keeps you happy. Same goes for humans and Oni alike. But it's not every day that you get to go to an Iradori Festival, right? So priority number 1 right now is enjoying ourselves to the max!
And the way you chose to enjoy yourselves was to commandeer a novelty photo board?
So at first, boss brought us here to buy some drinks. He said there was some sort of Iradori Festival limited edition soft drink available.
That's right. This ain't no ordinary drink either.
You know, I'm gonna just do this Edo quest instead of the rest of the event. Sorry, Kazuya.
Pretty Please Kitsune Guji?
What?
But
when we got to the festival, the staff wouldn't let us in because of our unusual outfits.
Wow.
They said we had to show up looking like our normal selves before they'd let us in.
We'd invested a lot of time and money into the way we looked. And then they accused us of spoiling the image of the city.
One thing led to another, and by the time we finally got to Sailing Breeze's booth, all the drinks were sold out.
The side quests are more important.
We were
Yep.
pretty disappointed, but there was nothing we could do. Then we saw this photo board on the way back. Boss said we can't let the trip go to waste, so...
So you decided to take over the whole area for your own use?
I beg to differ. It's public property. We didn't commandeer any.
We still gotta do Ito's main quest. We're doing that next. After the event.
Yeah, boss is right. We're the ones making the
Ooh.
most out of this thing.
I don't know if I have any, but that could be cool. Maybe some bungers.
That's our policy in the Arataki gang, and we're out here making sure this photo board gets the most out of its lifespan too.
Oh, brother, what a noble cause.
But we spent so much money on our appearance. We only had enough left for one of those drinks. We don't have anywhere near enough to buy books.
But you can't just take over this photo board for yourself because it's free and you don't have any money. Other people have the right to use it too.
I guess when you put it
They
like
won't allow them in
that.
just because they're wearing cool outfits. Yup, it'd be like that.
So come on, let someone else have their turn already.
But you know full well that the Arataki gang has a reputation to uphold. If I say I'm gonna make the most out of this board, then I have to live up to my words. If we just scrap our
Shush,
plan like
Photoshop
that,
Bunger. Yo,
we'll be
true,
going against
true.
our word. A gang's gotta have integrity, or it does
Bunger,
huge
maybe a few
damage
other
to
random
prestige.
ones.
That being said, we won't have to
We
worry
can see.
about any of that if we can sell this the Arataki way.
The Arataki way, huh? Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
So I, Arataki numero uno Ito, challenge you to an all-out, no-holds-barred, anything-goes duel.
Oh
If you
my
win,
gosh.
you're alone. Oh, beetle fighting is an awesome idea. Just so happens I caught myself a true beast of an Onikabuto the other day. I call it Demon of Darkness. Unfortunately, I didn't bring Demon of Darkness with me today.
Dang.
Well, that's a relief.
So, how are we gonna do this duel? Let's think. Yeah. Ugh. Wow. This is a tough nut to crack.
Ooh, true. That could be cool.
Hey, look! Isn't that Toma? Guess he's here for the festival too.
Yo, Shulk.
We asked Toma how to do this duel. Paimon bets he'll have tons of ideas. Toma! Toma! Over here!
Hey, Traveler and Paimon.
Where? There you are. You know, I'm more interested in this quest
What a nice
now.
surprise meeting you guys
Off to
here.
bed. Alright, have a good night, Red. I'll see you next time.
Well, I heard that a certain well-known individual had made an appearance at the festival and taken quite a liking to the Tanuki photo board. Since the Yashiro Commission is the host of this festival, I felt I simply had to come and meet them in person. Red horns. If I'm not mistaken, you must be the esteemed Arataki Ito, leader of the widely renowned Arataki gang. Is that right?
Toma, my bro, your eyes do not deceive you. And you are the housekeeper extraordinaire of the Kamisato clan. You're quite the celebrity yourself, you know.
Check DMs.
Well,
Alright.
I'm flattered, Ito. And it's nice to meet you too, bro.
Whoa. There's a serious bromance developing here.
Yo! The fanfic's
I
already
didn't expect to run
starting.
into both Ito and the Traveler here. Speaking of which, I kind of count as the host here, so is anything wrong? Don't worry, you can tell me anything.
It's all Ito. He wants to...
No, it's no big deal. We were just about to have a duel, and, we were trying
One second.
Oh, a duel. In that
I might have to be right back
I
for
have
a sec.
suggestion. Since your duel is taking place at the Iradori Festival, why don't you have a volunteering competition? Then you can both do your part for the Iradori Festival while settling your duel at the same time. What do you think?
Volunteering competition? It sounds a little low-key. Not quite hardcore enough for the Arataki gang. I give this idea an interest rating of 2 points. One for the Traveler, one for Toma.
I don't know when I'm gonna end. I'm kind of tired, but it's also like, I don't know.
Boss
I want to do the
means,
quest.
2 points out of 100.
But I don't have the
Yeah,
energy,
this
so.
job isn't the most high stakes, that's for sure. It just takes a little patience and responsibility. Also, since it's volunteering, by definition, there's no remuneration. All you'll get is this special edition drink from Sailing Breeze, as a small token of appreciation. On second thought, this is nowhere near enough for the prestigious Arataki gang. I don't know what I was thinking.
Wait a sec. What was that part about the token of appreciation?
Oh, it's
Welcome
just
back,
a
thank
special
you.
edition drink produced by Yai Publishing House and Sailing Breeze. It's really nothing special.
Boss, that's the one! If we take this gig, we'll get that drink!
Yo.
So, Toma, my bro, my guy, my dude. Maybe I didn't explain properly. When I said 2 points, that's out of a total of 2. If there's one thing the Arataki game
Apparently
is
that
known
whole
for,
line
I kid
was
you
like
not, it's our patience and
improvised.
responsibility.
Or not in
It's an
script.
awesome idea. Totally hardcore. Practically tailor-made just for me.
I have food here. I could eat it.
Traveler, let's do this for our duel, huh? It'll be amazing.
It was a thing for Toma. True. Even Paimon acknowledges it.
Seemed too interested in it just a second ago.
Hey, this is the mighty Arataki, above all bold-blooded Ito you're talking to here. I'ma say what I mean what I say, might sound mean, but I say it anyway kind of guy. And I say, we're gonna have this duel.
AKA doesn't want people to know he's only doing it for the drinks kind of guy.
If it's decided, then allow me to take the role of your judge. The volunteer
Alright,
work is
the
simple.
battle of
You
the
just have
ages.
to give your help to people who need it during the festival. I will assign some job requests that I've already received to you. If you're ready, we can begin.
Alright, let's do this.
To help a busy vendor. His stand is just nearby.
Are you the volunteers? Perfect timing. As you can see, there's a lot of dust and dead leaves around my stand. I've just been so busy with my customers these past few days. I keep meaning to sweep up, but I just haven't found a spare moment. Can you help me clean up the place, please? Thank you so much.
Let's go. Boom. Oh, it's an actual race. Oh god, Ito's just standing here.
Windblade!
You're finished already? Wow, you work hard.
Be right back. Alright.
You're wonderful people, all you volunteers. Thank you so much.
Ito's wig because it takes so long for the dialogue.
Hey, mister! Come and help me!
Hey, Kujirai! Fancy meeting you here at the festival. But we don't have time to play games with you right now.
I'm not playing games. I'm in trouble.
Do you owe people money again? They out to kill you?
I heard they were selling a new kind of tamari at the festival, so I came to check it out. But I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I went and lost my current one. It's gotta be nearby. I still had it a moment ago. Can you help me, mister?
So basically, every time we run into you, we have to go tamari hunting.
Okay. The hunt begins. Oh, no! No! The rice! No! It all fell down there. Oh god, it's a mess. It's all on the floor. Not the rice. No. I'll clean it up later. If I step in it, it's fine. Anyway. Oh god, why? Nice. Oh god, Ito's about to win. Ito is finished, yeah. Ito wanted to take me out, he knocked the rice.
Great!
Ito won because of that, yep.
Tamari came again. Thanks, mister.
Okay, one last job. We need to help move some goods at the port. Let's go.
Do we? Okay. Do I clean up the rice right now? But I'm in the middle of streaming.
Are you
So
festival
sad.
volunteers?
Just sitting there now. I was gonna eat that. Well, I have a fortune cookie. Dexter eats it.
I was just
Do
wondering.
cats even have rice?
It's been really busy lately, and all the workers at the port are swamped. But I have to get all this fresh soy milk delivered to the warehouse as soon as possible. It'll go bad if it's left outside too long. Can you please help me take it to the warehouse? My coworker Takeuchi will be waiting for you there.
Whatever's
so
edible.
much.
And even what's not edible. Cats are crazy like that. Well, it's a shame I lost the race.
You must be the volunteers here to save the day. You must be tired. Put down the goods and have a rest. I heard the Yashiro Commission has arranged for Sailing Breeze to prepare some special drinks for the volunteers as a way of saying thank you. Soy milk is actually one of the ingredients for the drink. It's freshly made every day. In fact, the last batch of soy milk we processed has just been sent over. You'll get to try it very soon.
What? So Sailing Breeze's special drink has soy milk in it?
Oh no.
Ito won't be able to drink that.
Uh-oh.
Hurry! We've got to get to Sailing Breeze before he does.
Oh no, is Ito gonna die? That'd be sad. Imagine if, though. He's allergic, oh no.
What took you so long? I've been here ages. Completed my tasks a long time ago. So there you have it. When volunteering is the name of the game, no one volunteers harder than Arataki Ito. You lose, I win, and to the victor go the special edition spoils. Behold, the Drink of Champions, created by Sailing Breeze in collaboration with Yai Publishing House, and as featured in the popular work, Pretty Please Kitsune Gucci? Woo! All this talk's making me thirsty. Don't mind if I do. Drink of Champions, it's time to come home.
Paimon didn't even say anything.
Woo! That's the good stuff!
I think he's
That
gonna
was
die.
a mighty fine drink. Although, maybe it was past its prime.
Boss, they said they think there might be, beans in the drink.
Beans! And now he's dead.
The boss is down! Quick, get him to a doctor!
What's wrong? Can't Arataki Ito drink soy products?
He's allergic to beans!
Not the beans!
Oh, my goodness. Okay, quick, grab Ito and follow me. I'll get a doctor. I sure hope it's not too serious.
Beans!
I'm sorry. I didn't even consider this possibility. It was all my fault. Leave Ito to me. I'll make sure he stands again.
Don't let him die!
Don't worry. I'll see you later.
So, your friend is allergic to beans. It's a very rare condition, though I have heard about it. I'm so sorry
Damn.
that our drink caused such a problem.
Oh no, wait a minute.
If you don't mind, please take this. This is a special drink formula with no soy milk.
We just had it, you know, casually
I can
laying
see that
around.
Your friend enjoyed this drink a lot. Although it tastes slightly different without the soy milk, I'm sure this version will be more suitable for your friend. Please accept it, along with our sincere apologies.
I gotta have another Minecraft festival in the Village World if I do stream Minecraft again soon.
Today is the final stage of the Iradori Festival. Not only will there be Shincho's signing event, but Albedo's painting of Kuranushi will also be unveiled.
Oh. They're gonna do all those too? I don't have time for any of this.
Let's take a stroll through
Tucked Albedo. I know, I was just checking to see if that was a side quest thing or a normal quest thing.
Albedo, why is the portrait of Kuranushi all covered up? Paimon wants to see what your Kuranushi portrait looks like.
Don't worry. The unveiling ceremony will be starting shortly.
They for whatever reason they said this painting was not not safe for work to be shown. I guess there are like children around.
In order to complete it, they gave me some very valuable suggestions.
Also, where is Clee?
That's so.
Where's Clee been this whole time?
There's still time before the ceremony. You may have a look around the venue first.
Look for my friends. I don't have any. Hello, Venti. Why are you not talking with the Shogun?
Well, hello everyone.
With Yomiya? That doesn't sound safe. Causing chaos. Yep.
Don't think we didn't see you two chatting up a storm just now. The moment we came over, you stopped talking.
Is that so? I'm afraid you're just overthinking things.
We were merely discussing wine and food. I'm sure you two wouldn't be interested.
Speaking of good sides with sake, I personally prefer fried tofu.
Forget it. Even if those two are plotting something, they'd still never let us know.
Alright, let us go. Have you played any more bug stacks at all? If so, how's that going? How are you? What are your thoughts on this so far? In detail.
Traveler, Paimon.
You wait for me.
It's
Yo.
a pleasure to see you. Indeed it did. Thanks to you.
It's amazing. Yo, I'm glad. I'm glad.
And I must say, the reader seemed
You want to
most
finish the
impressed.
whole thing and do everything. Yep, that's what I did. And then, hey, after you do that, literally a week from now,
You aren't mistaken.
the update will be out. So I'll add like a whole bunch of new
In
stuff.
fact, I have been on the watch for tourists from Niwa. After all,
You're already almost finished with it. So like, technically you could be there the whole like stream playthrough, and then if you haven't finished it, just leave before the ending part.
fortunately, the crowds of readers that came flocking over have kept the usual tourists at bay. Oh,
I
should
think
mention, Shu is also an
for
award
the
real
Isle of
person
Big
like
Snacks DLC
If you
update
happen
stuff,
to meet him, please,
it was
remember
worth
to
it,
keep it a
yes.
secret.
For the update, I think the requirements to actually do it, I'm down if you want to finish it tonight. I think it took me like 1 or 2 full streams to do all the side stuff, but it's up to you. I think like if you have everybody there and are like at the point of no return for the ending, and you've done Snorpy's quest, you can go to the island, and apparently it affects the ending. But yeah, usually how the ending works is Filbo's gonna be like, "Hey, there's a party." If you like, it gives you the option if you want to do it. If you do the ending after you finish it, it'll bring you right back to the first save. So it's one of those games where it's like, it just saves right before the end, and then just brings you back to your last save. So I don't know how you feel, but I would be down to try finishing it. Basically Batman. Yeah, pretty much like almost every
I came here
RPG.
to take in the sea breeze. Such a bustling atmosphere is never really to my liking. I knew you were still worried about me. Thank you.
But I can't wait to see what the update's
Please,
like.
don't
That's gonna
worry.
be exciting.
The things I said in front of everyone weren't just pretty.
I
sounding
really want to see your
excuses.
reaction to the ending. It's so good.
See this familiar harbor in front of us?
Yeah, bring you
Before,
back
you could sit here all day
to
without
complete
seeing
the
a
whole
single
game.
ship
Oh,
pass through.
you're back. Welcome back.
Instead, all you would see were
Yeah.
soldiers from the Kanjo Commission.
It'll just give you a
guarding
warning
against
of like,
possible
this is the
intruders.
point of no return, and then it'll bring you back right to before that point.
But now, it's become a bustling place. Not only are foreigners coming to Inazuma again.
I think I finished the game and
traffic
then
between here and
100% it.
Watatsumi Island has also been picking up.
We got extra part added to the ending. Ooh.
Zuma's already started to change, huh?
I was thinking,
I'm guessing the if you do the big snacks, like the DLC stuff, apparently it does affect the ending, so I guess it's adds stuff to the ending.
It might take a different amount of time for different people, but there will
Maybe like an
inevitably
extra
come a
ending or
day
something,
when
I don't know.
Each person can let go of their burdens.
I could talk about like
Finally let go.
a little bit more about the ending. I mean, not like story stuff, but like I feel like it'd be spoiler, like whether there are multiple endings or not, stuff like that. I mean, even that's complicated. You never finished it, just explored. But yeah, very, very fun. I will say the like ending, that whole ending section is probably one of the, like my favorite like final. I don't know if it would count as a boss technically, but it's like basically best ending of like a game ever. I feel
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
very good. It's Ayaka.
Finally get to see the busiest person of all.
Yes, there were many things which required my attention these past few days. Fortunately, the Iradori Festival is proceeding smoothly. The Tri-Commission cooperated closely to prepare this festival, so at long last,
Welcome back.
I can take a break today.
Brother and I are very
The
grateful
music
for
of the
your
ending
help.
is incredible too.
Thomas sure is taking his sweet time.
Oh yeah, he's making out with Ito.
Yes. Today is one of the rare occasions when Brother isn't busy. I was going to buy some books, but he said he wanted to come along. His treat. However, he forgot his wallet at home, so he asked Toma to go back and fetch it for him.
Paimon didn't think Ayato could ever be forgetful like that.
Brother always works
Obviously,
diligently, and it's rare for him to ever put his duties to the side.
But you
and
can, if you want, you can do some of the side stuff
Toma and Dad
without
really
me there, but it's up
cherish
to
such
you.
moments when he's forgetful.
I'm down for either. I'll probably just do homework while you're playing. I'd be down to see.
It's time for the portraits unveiling.
Probably after this quest is done, I'll wrap up stream.
Kasen Plaza.
Is it gonna be like himself?
Everyone, welcome to the magnificent Iradori Festival.
Or like the Shogun?
Today, we have ushered in the final stage of our festival. And now we will reveal the final
You're also
portrait
thinking,
of the Five Kasen.
I think
Kuronushi,
my like, I do have some
by
ideas for
none
my
other
favorite
than
bug
our guest
snacks.
artist from
I
Mondstadt,
could like
Calx.
show you them if you want. The painting is beautiful.
What
Oh.
Albedo's portrait looks like. Oh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Let's all count down together. 3, 2, 1.
No one else is counting down. Imagine how embarrassed he must be.
Huh? What's this? This piece depicts nothing but a background. I suppose Calx must have forgotten to include the character. Let's hear some words from Calx himself regarding the creative process behind this piece.
Hello, everyone. First, I would like to say that it was an honor to be invited to create the portraits.
So
of the
beautiful.
Five Kasen.
Ah, yes.
The Five Kasen are
So he's
legendary
invisible.
figures from ancient Inazuma, famous for their works of poetry. As time passed, poems were composed about them, and they became the subjects of many stories. I learned from existing sources about those stories that the character of Kuronushi is the deepest and most differing of the Five Kasen. Moreover, Kuronushi lacks a dedicated chapter among the stories. It's as if he is a behind-the-scenes role of the Five Kasen. Perhaps we can assume that every creator had a different understanding of Kuronushi. So, in the same way, I also wanted to leave this character to everyone's own imagination. After all, the Iradori Festival is a place for everyone to express their minds through creative works.
Will be as artistic. You already are just as artistic.
Super logical explanation is sure to win everyone's approval.
Your art is also really good.
It seems that our adventures at the Iradori Festival have come to a close. Huh? What are you talking about?
We gotta make sure Ito's alive.
Oh, right! We still haven't figured out who left those stories of the Five Kasen for us to find. Really?
It's really nice art. Yee.
Well, that makes sense. Otherwise, there'd be no way to give the right paper to the right person every time. Right. Even though they were using stories to hint us toward Shincho's troubles, the real goal was to lead us to solve the secrets of the Kaidahara clan. Paimon gets it now. Well, at least Paimon thinks she knows.
I still have no idea. Shogun? Because I really want to meet Shogun's, Oh. I really want to see Shogun and,
Five Kasen.
what's it called?
I'm afraid you guessed wrong, Paimon.
And, oh, is it the Adventurers Guild person?
Really? Oh, Paimon thought for sure you'd be the sneaky and tricky one.
I want to see Shogun meet Venti.
But since you stumbled upon me, you aren't far from finding that person now. Because other than me, there's only one person left.
I mean, I see at least 5. Whoever you are? I mean, I guess Ayato? Probably. It would probably be Ayato.
Oh,
But I want to talk to everyone
were you
else.
asking about the one who left the stories of the Five Kasen? I do happen to know their true identity.
Pretty sure it's Ayato.
Things may be a little more complicated than you think.
But I'll ask around just to get everybody's dialogue.
The person who left behind the stories of the Five Kasen probably chose to do so for Kaidehara's sake. After all, if they wanted to simply tell me what happened, there'd be far easier ways of doing it.
Yo, 10% off!
To be honest, I am very grateful to the one who left those stories for us to find.
I don't know where the other guy is, but...
This journey allowed me to uncover the truth behind my family. And I am also very fortunate to have you to accompany me and find the answers.
Hello! Oh, Beto's by the front. Oh.
You're the one behind the stories of the Five Kasen. But don't you think you overdid it a little? Leading all your friends on a wild hunt like that?
As it just so happens, one of the reasons I'm here today is to explain the details behind this wild hunt.
Paimon wants to
The
see
paintings,
how you yourself out of this one.
First of all, the start of this whole incident was due to mere happenstance. You see, Lady Yai happened to catch sight of Shincho and the editor carrying the books away one night. She thought it was interesting, so she asked me to tease them a bit.
Huh? So it was Miko after all! Paimon knew it! This thing had Miko written all over it!
That's right. But using the story of the Five Kasen to guide you to the Kaidahara family's secrets was my personal touch. As for my roundabout approach, well, that was something which I had no choice but to do. Yes. Due to a certain incident that occurred earlier, I happened to notice the bonsai plants left behind by Kaedehara Yoshinori, as well as the blank papers hidden inside. I knew there was more than meets the eye regarding those papers, but it took me some time to figure out the secret behind the ink, the kind that would only appear when exposed to water. What Kaedehara Yoshinori said in the letter is very important for both the Kamisato clan and the descendants of the Kaedehara clan, especially Kazuha. The Kaedehara clan used to be subordinates of the Kamisato clan. It was my ancestors who were unable to protect them all those years ago. So now, this obligation fell on my shoulders. Although he has the right to know the truth, the closer he draws to things hidden out of sight, the closer he also draws to danger. I had to confirm whether Kazuha has both the will and ability to be privy to the truth. Of course, I could outright tell him the truth that I had discovered, but maybe he doesn't have the will that's required. In that case, the truth would only become a burden to him. If he lacks the ability, then he wouldn't be able to find the truth in the first place. In which case, it would be better to keep him away from danger altogether. Kaedehara Yoshinori left his message in a roundabout way precisely for this reason. For a long time, I yearned for a suitable opportunity to convey this matter, right up until the night when a legend of sword was smuggled away.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yeah, it wasn't only Kazuha. You brought all of the rest of us into this plan of yours.
I figured you would ask this question eventually. I merely saw that this matter would be of value to you. And more importantly, I hoped that while Kazuha and Ayaka were looking for the answers together, they would have some reliable friends by their side. Reliable friends who would be willing to protect them and make measured decisions. Friends who would spare no effort to lend a helping hand in times of trouble. Because it is also very likely that you will face the same enemy together in the future. You already know the answer deep down inside, don't you? The answer is actually hidden in the portrait of Kuranushi. When there is no one else near the portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before.
Oh my gosh, elemental science! Probably the water thing, but... What time do I have to wait for? Okay. The Avengers must prepare. True. They add on as yep, pretty much. Even connects to the meme.
It's getting pretty late, so nobody else is around now. So Ayato must have been telling us to splash water on the portrait, right?
Does Albedo want us to do that? Oh my gosh!
So he was the one behind the trouble all those years ago!
Wait, how did Albedo know that? And how did he know what he looked like?
Portrait, you can confirm with your own eyes. As for the means of revealing that answer, well, you have used it many times before. Also, there's one last thing that we must discuss.
Speaking facts, I guess so.
I mentioned earlier that the occurrence of a certain incident made me notice the bonsai plants. I wish to tell you of that incident now. It was just after the Shogun announced the abolition of the Sakoku decree. I heard that something had happened at the Tenryou Commission. They had discovered signs that someone had entered the warehouse storing the Commission's articles of evidence and confiscated items. But nothing was stolen. I felt something unusual about that incident, so I told Kujo-Sara of the Tenryou Commission to treat it as if nothing happened. She was not to increase the guard or relocate the warehouse contents. In the meantime, I sent a member of the Shimatsuban to keep watch over the warehouse. And sure enough, someone was sneaking in and rummaging through the belongings of the Kaidahara clan.
You mean...
You were distracted by the earbuds. I'm sorry.
I let him search for a while, but in the end, he found nothing. Soon after, he had to leave Inazuma by boat.
Why didn't you send someone to catch him?
You're a cat. Ah, yes.
The best way to protect a secret
This talking is making you calm. Nice.
Is it not?
It'd be like
Besides,
that.
the identity of this person is not hard to guess. After he left Inazuma, I carefully checked the Kaidahara clan's belongings one by one, and eventually discovered the papers in the hidden compartment of the flower pot. I am certain that the papers are the secret which the infiltrator sought to find, though he couldn't confirm whether this secret existed at all. So, now on to my final question. Which part of Kaidahara Yoshinori's experiences was the secret that needed to be protected?
I don't know.
I don't have an answer to this question at present, so I'll leave it to your future self.
Dan?
As for now, please enjoy yourselves at the Iradori Festival.
Is there gonna be a big cutscene after, like they did with the fireworks, at the other festival? Boom. Does this quest have voice acting? I don't know. Change to Barbara. Okay. What happened? Oh, can I actually spray it with water? Oh, that's cool. And now we burn it. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Alright, well, might as well wrap up here. I'll probably do all the rest of these stuff off cam. So, oh, we could do some rolls too. Why not? Bug stacks time. True. While I do homework. But it's fine. If I get Ayaka again, imagine. I mean, I'm going for the weapon, but we'll see. I'll wrap up here. Thank you all for watching. Tomorrow is either the big bug stack stream or no stream or Xenoblade. Depends on how I'm feeling. I'll see y'all next time because I got homework. You don't have Ayaka. You'll get her. You'll get her. I had to clean up all this rice, so I'll be right back. I'll see y'all later. Good night, goodbye. Yate.